Intriguing answers started appearing in the early 90s when researchers pinpointed receptors in the brain and the body that bind with the cannabinoids. Receptors can be described as locks on the surface of a cell, and when the correct key binds with the correct lock or receptor, it opens the door and delivers messages. Sometimes the message is that the body is feeling pain. Other times the message may be that there's an invader and the immune system must attack.
Scientists located two receptors, cannabinoid receptors, one called the CB1 receptor, mainly in the brain, and the other is the CB2 receptor, which is mainly in cells of the immune system.
The CB1 receptors are extremely abundant in the brain, but they're also found all over the body in the major organs, the heart, the liver, kidneys, and pancreas, as the CB2 receptor can act like a target for the cannabinoids. Once they bind with the receptor, they can tell the cancer cell to die.
So basically telling the cells basically to commit suicide, and that's what they do. And we demonstrated that that would be the mechanism by which the cannabinoids can kill the cancer, and therefore it can be used effectively as an anti-cancer agent.
Dr. Nagarkoti and his researchers were able to eradicate almost 100% of the cancer in test tubes. But they were skeptical they would see similar results when they moved on to tumors in mice.
To our surprise, we found that almost 25 to 30% of the mice completely rejected the tumor. They were completely cured. And in addition, we found that the remaining mice also, there was a significant reduction in the volume or the size of the tumors as well.
The lab results have been so promising that Dr. Nagarkoti is beginning clinical trials with leukemia patients.
Gracie Veterano, old family first, fam. Taught the world to swing that double-edged sword, it works, fam. BJJ from GJJ, like Cool Herc gave birth to what your DJ plays. But despite the lineage, I will never be closed-minded. Refuse to see beyond the lines, you go blind. Rocker travels the 10th planet, I flow free. I'm welcome on mini-mats, gi to no gi. Though my branch traces roots to the original tree. Roots sprouted from the original seed. Water with blood, sweat, and tears, spotlight with sunlight. That tree became a forest, Ballet Tudo done right. Then Hoist dominated them all in one night. And hate song hasn't been beaten in one fight. Flow with the go, in a hit on and Holly know that to continue to win, we must continue to grow. Let's go!
I'm on top of the world right now because I'm a star. I'm a big, bright, shining star. I've surpassed you, Eddie Bravo, and you hate it.
Hanato, have you ever had two women at the same time?
Oh, no, not me. How I'm going to ever do that? I'm not very attractive. I'm not famous. I don't know what it's like to have two girls to scissor fuck each other and me to come down with a pile driver, like come down with my legs like that. I'm gonna break character for a second. I'm gonna come here and that thing like that. Two girls wanna scissor fuck each other. I'm gonna come down middle like that. In my country, it's called the oil drill. And I also call the oil drill and that conquistador because I put my hands to my side. In my house, I have a closet that have a mirror. One of the tracks is broke, but if I go like that, I can close before that girl come. Sometimes gonna get caught on a piece of cloth. But if I'm careful, I'm gonna put clothes like that. I can watch myself. What's that commercial that go like that, like Palmolive? I can see myself, pô, caralho. So I fuck every girl that I can before I'm dead. I'm like Rod Stewart.
No girlfriend right now, obviously.
Hey, look, that's comme ci, comme ça, and everyone, one man's.
What's the most famous person you've had sex with?
I had sex with a lot of girls.
Be honest, Cyborg, yes or no?
I'm not gonna. I don't kiss and chow on that one. I'm not gonna say nothing about somebody who's activate in the MMA community.
That's a good rule.
Hey, look, you know, I gotta watch out because you know everybody can use your P's and Q's to understand. I mean, how's somebody gonna resist to have sex with me?
Are you looking forward to women fighting in the UFC?
Well, yeah, because afterward and beforehand, I'm gonna have sex with all that one.
What? What do you mean, with Liz Camucci?
Liz Camuch like to suck another woman's pussy for fun, and me and her have that in common. So maybe me and her gonna beat somebody. We're gonna beat up some guys and we're gonna fuck some girls together and maybe eat some pussy, and have somebody just toss my salad while she hold my feet. And that main way she do that is not to grab my ankles. She's gonna grab my toes, like when you move that old school. Don't grab it that ankle, grab it that toe. Porcaria!
Rip that shit show. There we go. Why the fuck is that? So why is it that there exist so many goddamn religions?
Bravo Radio. Top motherfucker. Whatever. Oh, Eddie Bravo.
Your safety. Watch your step.
What's up, guys? I'm on the bus headed to meet Eddie. We're going to LAX, and then next stop is the UK. Hey, what's up, guys? Just hopped off the bus. I'm meeting Eddie under this freeway underpass right now.
UK, here we come, baby. Oh shit, it's been too long. I love the UK. We have some of the most fanatical jiu-jitsu freaks in the UK. That's the truth. Some of my best seminars have been in the UK, man. No, the biggest ones for sure. I think my record is in the UK. Had 100 heads show up one day. Good times, good times in the UK.
Let's do this.
This serves two purposes. This keeps me warm at my destination, and it's my bed on the plane.
All right, have a good day. What's up, dude? Hello.
Boarding pass then. Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hey. What's up, man?
How you doing, Mo?
Good to meet you.
Through all the counties, they've got the turbines that are going round, and all they are is cooling towers to cool the turbine. And it's just steam coming out of them.
That's what they tell you guys. Meanwhile, it's all radioactive fucking waste. Oh, it's just steam.
Bit of acid rain, it's no problem. Yeah, you wake up and there's going to be whole
People thought I was all spiritual and shit.
On our way to London. Full of life.
Nice to meet you. Got here in the end, eh? Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready and changed? Tell us.
What was that?
Are you ready and changed?
You want me to get naked right here?
Sorry?
Should I get naked right here? Edit that out. I've had 1 hour of sleep, I swear to God. I still haven't adjusted to England time. I'm running on a monster right now. That's what I'm running on. When this is all over, I'm going to sleep for about 8 hours. So, but I do have the energy to give you one hell of a seminar. That's for damn sure. Don't worry about that, because my words might be a little mumbled here and there. But we're going to start off by hitting the 5th set of warm-ups, or E, warm-ups E, that are going to be included into the 10 Planet curriculum at headquarters in Los Angeles. These warm-ups are, it's all about quarter guard. You don't know, anybody not know what quarter guard is? Raise your hand. You know what half guard is? Quarter guard is 1/2 of that. There's full guard. You know what that is? Yep. There's half guard. You know what that is, right? Who doesn't know what half guard is? Good. Quarter guard is, like I said, 50% of half guard. It's when you have your opponent's foot. That's it. You don't have him in half guard. You only have his foot. Does that make sense? Yep. Very common, super ultra common position in grappling. I personally, when I'm on my back, just like most people, if I'm on my back, I want to put the guy in full guard. I have more attacks from full guard. If I'm on top, I don't want to be in someone's full guard. It could take forever to break open his guard and then pass. So, knowing that, most people avoid being caught in someone's full guard. So it's harder to get someone in full guard. In the beginning, when you're a white belt going against other white belts, it's easy to put each other in full guard. So it's very common in the beginning stages of your jiu-jitsu career that you'll hit a lot of triangles from full guard. Because guys on top, they just go right into full guard. They don't realize that they don't need to start from someone's full guard. They're immediately going to start. Sam, can you pull up a little bit? And then sit on your butt. If we're starting here and he's sitting up, we're rolling here, I'm not going to just go right into his guard. That's going to be, it's stupid for me. Unless I want to work on breaking open his guard. If it's something I want to do intentionally, just to work on ramming my knee up his ass and breaking his guard apart, you could do that. But if I just want to tap him, I'm going to avoid getting in someone's full guard. That's the game right there. He would love to have me in full guard, but I didn't give it to him. What's the next best thing? Half guard. If he's got a good lockdown, which is a form of half guard, I'm not going to give him that either. I'm not going to just get in here and just let him have the lockdown. He might have a good electric chair. And then he probably sometimes would rather have the half guard or lockdown rather than full guard. So the more experience you get, the harder it's going to be to get someone even into half guard. The last guard you could get someone in before they just pass your guard is quarter guard. Here, he don't have half guard. He just has my foot. He just has my foot. If I pull my foot out, he better squeeze his knees in. If I pull my foot out, then I pass his guard. I'm almost past. And generally, when I'm in this position, I'm in a great position. I would love to start off in this position. I'm almost half. Generally, he's not in a good spot. All he has is my foot. He doesn't even have a lockdown. I'm not going to give him the lockdown. I'll give him the foot, but I'm not going to give him the whole leg. He's going to have to fight for that. So, at the high levels, the game starts with, whether if you're a guard player, how am I going to get him in full guard? How am I going to get him in the lockdown? So you have to have game from quarter guard. You have to be able to go from quarter guard and have game to get to half guard. You have to have quarter guard game to get to half guard and then get to full guard. Or stay in half guard and try to sweep them. So quarter guard becomes very, very important in the game. Quarter guard can lead to deep half, the deep half game, which is a game that Ryan Hall and Jeff Glover and a whole gang of Brazilians love. Very effective game, and it works in MMA. We're seeing it more and more. Deep half is something that if you're MMA conscious or if you want to fight in MMA, deep half is a great half guard to get good at. It works. We're seeing it work all the time. You just have to be really fast and smooth with it. Quarter guard can lead into a spiral guard or de la Riva, or some people call spiral reverse de la Riva. I really haven't seen it in MMA, but I believe it can work in MMA. And it's very, very popular in traditional jiu-jitsu schools, the spiral. But it all starts from quarter guard. It all starts from just controlling that ankle so he can't pull his foot out. My game from quarter guard is to get to the lockdown, or to get to full guard, or to get to dogfight. And that's what we're going to start with today. If you don't know what dogfight is, you're going to learn today. So, whatever game you're playing, if you want to play X guard, whatever game, single-legged X, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to set up, stand up, Sam, whatever you're trying to do from here, all right, you will end up in this situation where he sliced his knee through. He can pass several ways. He could go around my leg here to knee on the belly. He can go underneath, double underneath, and go that. He can do that. Or he could slice his knee through. And then we're right here. We're in this position. He slices his knee through. Whatever guard you were trying to play, he sliced his knee through. You have to know how to deal with that situation. In the beginning, you might deal with it by just giving up and just saying, fuck it, let him pass. And then I'll deal with side control escapes. A lot of people just do that. I actually like that position. If you understand just a couple basic principles of that position, you can see how you could turn that into a trap where he feels really good. You set the trap, you even let him have it, and you just turn it around. Okay? Again, you might not be trying to set up a trap. Whether you are or not, you're going to end up in this position a lot. Guy slices his knee through, and all you have is his foot. You have to know what to do from there. You just can't just let him pass. A lot of times he won't pass. So when he does slice through, whichever way he got here, I've got to make sure that he doesn't pull his foot out. So I'm squeezing my knees together 100%. He's got the underhook, which he wants. And on top here, as soon as he gets into this position, I'm always fighting for the underhook first, but if I don't get it, I'll take the overhook and then we'll just establish rubber line. Yes?
When you went for the underhook, you said not to go.
Are you related to Anderson Silva? People say that? People say that? Come on, man. That's Anderson Silva right there. You ever go to clubs and say, yeah?
I'll stop there now.
You should, man. The girls won't know. They're going to Google you because girls Google now at clubs. Now, he said he's a producer. He is a producer. Oh, my God. Where's he at? We got to find him. Dude, if you said your name was Anderson Silva.
I'm going to use it.
Oh, man. You don't know. Oh, are you married?
Yeah.
Jesus, what a waste. You could have been getting some serious mileage. I know this guy who says he's Sugar Ray Leonard. Seriously. He says he's Sugar Ray Leonard and it works. Girls will Google him right there in the club. Oh my God, it is. My dad used to watch you all the time. Anyways. I digress. Oh, what was your question, sir? So the latest one is the fall of what? What's it called?
The latest one is Fall of the Republic. Well, I mean, that was
And
the
is
latest.
that about Obama?
That was the latest after Obama. I've actually made 2 more. I produced
Fall
one
of the Republic, is
called
it based on Obama? Or is it a big part
No,
of it?
it's just basically about how he's kind of the puppet president during the fall of the Republic and how they're trying to bring us into this world government, but that we don't have to have a fall of the Republic.
And Police State 4, is that your latest?
Yes, that is the latest. And that deals with the whole... I made 3
Rise
police...
of FEMA, very important. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. They don't manage anything. You know what they do? They manage terror, and what they're doing is they're trying to break down your will and make it difficult for you to raise your family. You're a good guy. You're out there. You're in the fields. You can't even plant your corn because Monsanto, is that the name of the company? What's it called?
Monsanto.
Monsanto, the GM crops, you don't even own the corn that you're growing. See, you think you can get those seeds back and replant them, but if you do, you're a criminal. You're an anti-American. They'll prosecute you for theft. You understand that, ladies and gentlemen? You don't even own the seeds that you buy and plant in the ground. It's evil. They're taking away your liberties. The government, they're eating babies. We have the documents.
They don't even... No, it's going to look awesome. Now, okay. So the Obama deception...
I got to take a leak. Where's it?
The back into your right.
Oh, that was amazing.
That sounds good, but yeah.
That was amazing.
I'm tired. You guys kept me out too late last night.
Sure will, man.
Wow, man, this was awesome. He's gonna bring in the T-Rex first. You can't overhook that. But as soon as he's gonna pause at the T-Rex, he's gonna grab. As soon as he puts that underhook in, you better put that overhook in. You better get that in your DNA right now, or you're going to get choked out a lot. You're going to ask your coach, why am I always getting choked out? Tell me why. He's always on my back. So he's going to bring in the T-Rex. Then as soon as he brings in the underhook, you put in the overhook. Real simple. If you're just just waiting for your turn to do it, and you're not thinking, you're not practicing proper defense and proper reaction. You shouldn't even have to think about it. As soon as you feel an arm around, it should just be automatic. Until it gets automatic, you're just going to be low level. You could turn that around in 1 week. Just put the overhook. As soon as there's right there, put that overhook in. Bam, just like that. Real simple. So, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. No, I'm kidding. So, we're here. We're here. We're here. And then, pop. Boom, get up on my knees. So we're here. As soon as it's in, as soon as you put your hands together here, you don't want to pull them up that way. Just pull them up, boom, just like that. Bump them forward so he has the base. His weight goes forward, he has the base. If it's MMA, Sam, again, this is all the MMA portion of it is just coincidental. But if I'm here, go.
It's Kelly Bro.
Move.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I think I've got it.
Come on, Richie.
Hey, watch the shot on this one, Richie. Don't look at me, listen to me. Watch the leg, watch the leg. Good, good, good. I'm good, though. Hey, get cracked with the third option, homie. You know what I'm saying? Get the party started. Keep going, keep going. Don't let us control your feet, Richie. Nice, nice. Hey, there's a party there, dog. Party to meet him all day. Yeah, dude. Control his wrist, beautiful, beautiful. I know you see what I see. Yeah. Luke. Nice, dude. Slam the knee on the mat. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Hey, keep going. Nice.
Woo! Good job, Richie.
Aim for the head, go for the throat. One for the money and two for the show. Shooting like stars to travel the globe. Zooming your view like a Truman alone. Root of the bone, roof getting blown. All for this motherfucker burying my soul. Now that you know, take it in stride. Nobody's gonna make it out alive. You're probably gonna wanna pray to Christ. Take a moment to breathe and heed advice. Weaving these webs to seeds of lies. Attracts every angle, creed and type. I knew that I couldn't believe the hype. I knew I had to see it in a different light. I knew I gotta do whatever I gotta do to make a difference and make it my revenue. Hard times held quiet kept. When it caught in the grind, it's a tidy mess. When it's stretching in time to apply for a check. Eating the chest of a civil unrest. Sick of the symptoms, so tired to rest. Proceed with persistence, push to progress. Cease to believe in dreams, might as well be mentally deceased. Might as well just learn to like defeat. You only get one chance to be unique. Every fan that felt the fucking beat. I'll spit my flow to feel you speak. Just let the song that's on the scene. Just let it go until you're free. I'm that rap, supposed to be in. Just when you thought we were out of our minds, we're up and above and ahead of our time. Like those shining kids. So tempting. Moving ahead of the pack, refusing to lose, stay on the attack. I'm that rap, supposed to be in. Just when you thought we were out of our minds, we're up and above and ahead of our time. Like those shining kids. So tempting. Moving ahead of the pack, refusing to lose, stay on the attack.
What's up?
10th Planet San Francisco in the house. Josh Rosenthal. Holy shit, showing up.
Referee Josh Rosenthal.
Boom! Big Red, I'm the motherfucking house, Abu Dhabi, ready to wreck shop. Mike Lunja, oh shit. Future Abu Dhabi. It's coming. It's coming. You ready? You ready to attack?
Yeah.
Been working on flying toe holds?
Yes.
That's the key.
Flying toe holds to expect for me. Not rubber guard. I'm not going to do any of that.
No,
not rubber guard.
Collar check.
Collar check.
Because it'll make your no-gi better.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
And somehow it'll make your clinch better. That's what they say. Remember that shit. No leg locks in the gym. All right? It's our 7:30 class. Alex Kanders. How's it going? Oh shit.
Spider monkey.
Barnett, hey. Leonard Skinner.
Rest forever at midnight's arms. Perhaps when I lay down and become one with the underground. All my truth real, all the secrets to steal. As a child at
We're here at the Tap Out Gym on the corner of Pico and Grand in downtown LA. You can park across the street over there. See that parking lot right there? Just leave your car there. After 8, you can park on the street. No parking problems here. Enter. Got the weight room here, women's bathroom there. Strongest man in LA right here. Men's bathroom, really nice. Take a quick shot of that. Shower over there. Full size cage. You can have a class in there, it's so big. And the mat's completely wrapped in a cage, which is awesome. There you go. What you waiting for? They got a Tony Montana bar here. What is this, a bar?
Yeah.
Can't they get sued for that? Everybody over here on this side, please. Por favor. Now, the S grip, there's a good question. Why are we using the S grip in perfect double underhooks as opposed to the gable grip? If I know I'm going to the dog fight, I want to use the S grip. Only because if I'm going from half guard to the dog fight, that means my right arm, in order for me to get up, my right arm is going to have to pull back and end up right here, right? So If it's pulling this way, I might as well S-grip it so it's already out. I'm already putting it there, right? And with the S-grip, I can pull my shoulder back and base out. If I put a gable grip in, I have to commit the wrong way. Now it's a little bit harder to get up. Right here, see what I just did? There's a big difference. Easier to get up now because I'm basing out on my shoulder. Putting all my weight on my shoulder and my head. That's why we're doing the S-grip. Right palm facing here. Trust me on that one. I was doing gable grip forever. The switch to S-grip is a new thing. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Made a big difference in the transition to dogfight. Just makes it so much smoother and quicker and faster. Gable grip probably has more power, crushing power, but you could develop enough power here. Okay? Just from perfect double underhooks. Yeah, sometimes the guy might be just too big and you can't reach the gable grip. And you're going to have to go to S-grip, which is usually the grip anytime. Any place where you're trying to get your hands together and you can't get a gable grip, S-grip is the next best thing. But in this case, in half guard or quarter guard, it's actually not the next best thing. It is the best thing in that position.
When you get to your knees, do you ever find yourself switching the grip so you can put more pressure on the ribs? Or do you just keep
we need to go get that knee. We don't need to put more pressure on him. If you're going to sit there and put more pressure on him, then he's going to be able to base out. If he was already based out and we refasten those underhooks, if we want to try to crush him, then yeah, at that point, go back. If we got up, we reached for his knee, but it was gone, and then you refasten with a gable grip. Make sense? Okay, now, like I mentioned earlier, the next transition is when you can get to dogfight. And getting to dogfight is easy. Completing the sweep, who knows? How good is his wrestling? How good is your wrestling? You might get up to dogfight and put a whizzer in and you can't go through anything, or you miss the knee and he's based out. What are you going to do from there? Or you already know the guy. You know that he's a way better wrestler than you. You've wrestled with him a bunch. Every time you get to the dogfight, you just run right into a semi. You know what I'm saying? Boom! You can't go through him. What are you going to do? What I do is if I can't sweep someone in half guard or in quarter guard, there will be a time, because there's guys that you can't sweep. And every style of half guard is going to fail, eventually. New styles of half guard are higher percentage than old styles, only because the old styles, we've already figured out the dance. We know what we're going to do, we know we're going to base, we're going to just stuff you have seen this half guard a bunch. You got a new style half guard, you don't know the dance yet. Boom, I got swept. You really don't know which way to turn, so new little ways going under my legs. And then after a while, start spreading to all the schools, and then you know how to shut it down. All half guards will get shut down. Not 100%. For a while, though, they were saying, oh, deep half, it doesn't work no more. It's easy to counter. That's retarded. It works. It's easier to counter now than it was before. Now people know, oh, as soon as they go deep half, they know to look for the underhook. They know to switch over to capoeira real quick. They know the dance. So it's all about, just like in wrestling, with double legs and single legs. At the Olympic level, these takedowns are failing all the time because everyone knows the defense. You're just looking for that one little hole, that one little mistake, that one little brain fart he had, and you got through and you got a takedown by the skin of your teeth. Championship match, barely gets one takedown. Everything else got stuffed. Same thing with half guard. Everything's going to get stuffed. So you got to keep plugging away, keep setting it up. You're working like a linebacker. You're going after it. And then for me, there comes a point where, man, I just can't sweep this guy. So I'm at some point I decide I got to make the move to full guard. And can't sweep him. We'll see how we can defend rubber guard. We'll see how we can defend go-go blockless. We'll see, because I'm not going to just stick here with this half guard all the time. He has great base. He might have superior wrestling. I can't go through with him. I can't go through him. So what I do is I keep plugging away, keep setting up the half guard sweeps, and have them convinced that I'm relentless with it, and then create a little hole where I put them into full guard. It's a little trick. And then we start from full guard. Now it's not about sweeps. Now it's about, I'm going to attack you and see how you can do it. There's no sweeps that work on everybody, and there's no full guard that works on anybody. Sometimes I'll end up in full guard, and I'll start attacking in full guard. If the guy has incredible posture and I cannot do anything in full guard, I will go right into half guard. Well, let's try to sweep this guy. Let's try to electric chair this guy or something. Because that rubber guard wasn't working. Full guard is not working. You got to have backup plans. A, B, C, D. You got to have go-to half guard game, go-to full guard game, and then some backups. You got to have as much offensive firepower on your back as possible. All right? So now we're going to do the exact same thing, but we already know we can't go through this kind of dogfight. So we're going to use all this that we just learned to get to full guard. And I do this all the time. Very important part of my game is when your half guard gets stuffed, boom, let's try it full guard. But like I said at the top of the seminar, it's hard to get guys in full guard. This is a trick. Because the guy's just not going to go into your full guard. You're going to have to trick him at the high levels. Does that make sense? So, Sam, everything is going to look the same. We're starting the same here. Just spin around. Starts the same here. See, I do it in position. I'm always looking first. Especially in quarterback. We're here.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Eddie's about half an hour away at most, I reckon.
Yeah, where is he?
Well, he's just stuck right now.
You know what he's like, don't you? He saw something that particularly caught his eye and thought, I'll just hang here for a minute or two.
Yeah, it's cool. Come on in.
Cheers, thank you.
What's your name?
Dave.
You're Dave.
How are you doing?
Right. Okay, cool.
Adam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
How's it going?
All right.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
So Nick's not part of the show no more?
No, man, he's doing his own thing. You know,
He left or you kicked him out?
Rumors abide, but I mean, he's got jiu-jitsu projects, all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm just getting new guest hosts in, and you know, like you guys too. So it's all good. It's all good. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, man, busy. Come on in.
This your pad?
Yeah, this is the studio. So
Oh, nice. Look at that.
yeah, it used to be pad, but now it's just we do all the shows, you know.
Nice.
Do 2 weeks.
Cool.
Where do you do your? I love your podcast, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I just do it in my studio.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Make music there. Do the podcast.
You got a desk and some microphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guerrilla style. We don't even put that much effort into it. We don't really prep. We just show up and bullshit. You know.
So who did you train?
Tengiz, Ted Ramsey.
Oh, okay. All right. He fought him. James fought him.
Yeah. And Tengiz won.
Okay.
But really beat him.
So before he
Bloody were bloody win.
This is London Real. I am Brian Rose. With me is David Mangum, who's the Director of Operations for UCFC.
Hi, Brian.
And joining us today is the man himself, the founder of 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Eddie Bravo. Welcome.
I thought you were going to say Eddie fucking Bravo.
I was going to say Eddie motherfucking Bravo, but I thought that might be disrespectful.
Can you say that on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie motherfucking Bravo.
That sounds better, right?
Better?
Was that hard?
No, I liked it. Yeah.
Shit.
I was getting kind of excited. Welcome to London, man.
Thank you for having me.
What do you like coming to the UK? I mean, when I landed in LA, when I saw you last time, it felt like I was landing on the planet Mars when I come from London, because everything's so different. The temperature's different. The people are different. Do you find this like Mars here?
Whew. Not like Mars. More like Jupiter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to England probably in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 times, I think, and mostly with the UFC. I've been out here without the UFC a couple times, I think. I like the people. I like the people, especially the jiu-jitsu people. I like the way you guys. Not you. You're not even English, but I like the way the English talk. I like that the use of the word proper. I like that. It's nice.
Are they nicer people, you think, than in LA?
Nicer. I think so. I think they are nicer. What do you think?
I think so too. I think in London we forget, but I think people are actually courteous. They'll go out of their way.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's not just you.
No, they are pretty fucking cute, man.
They are cute.
Google bunny cute. Just put bunny cute and then images, and bunnies are way cuter than cats. Cats look cool.
Yeah.
Cats look, they're miniature tigers. They look cool.
Yeah.
But they're fucking annoying a lot of the times.
Yeah. So cool. Thanks for the time. I know you're tired. I know I sound like a sick man, but thanks for coming in on a Sunday.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate
Anytime.
it, man.
Thank
And David, thanks for hanging out.
Cheers, man.
And not saying very much, but that's cool. When he's talking, it happens. So there you go. Until then, guys, it's about the journey. So be good.
Welcome to London.
Do you want to take one of those so I can get David now? Because you want.
Yeah. Do that.
Is it this one here?
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, exactly.
Lovely. Ready?
You dirty bastard! Oh! Oh!
You all right? You okay?
My philosophy on
Hold on. God damn it. It wasn't on. Holy shit. Can you guys clap one more time? Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Barnett.
Now clap. Applause now. It's like the Price is Right. Cheers. Someone just want Plinko.
Josh is going to show us his rear naked choke defense. He talked a lot of shit on jiu-jitsu.
Oh.
But coincidentally, I didn't have the camera on.
All right. So he over-undered, nice and tight, got his hooks in.
And now, go ahead and say what you said
All
about
right.
jiu-jitsu again.
This position comes directly from sport jiu-jitsu and sport grappling, because you can throw your hooks in, you lock up nice and tight, or even if you go double under and lock, you got your points, you hold on for dear life, you lock hard, and then you're good. You're good. You don't actually have to finish. You got such a dominant hold here, and it's hard for them to escape. I've seen Abu Dhabi matches, Abu Dhabi championships won this way. This is a sport jiu-jitsu, sport grappling especially derived position. This one and over-under. Paulson calls it the lasso, and it's a great way to secure the back. My philosophy on taking the back, though, and getting the choke is most high-level dudes, except for some certain elite types, you get the choke either immediately or you don't get it at all. Everybody locks in, they throw their hands up, they do all the defenses, and they stifle you out. They're not necessarily going to get any points out of that if it's grappling or jiu-jitsu. He's already wearing out. And if it's a fight, you know, I sat here like this. I didn't get anything off, so they're going to reward him because he has a better position the whole time. You know what I mean? This is dangerous to me in their eyes. Although, technically, how is this any more dangerous than anything else? I can defend, he can attack, but nothing's happened yet.
He could not use a condom.
That's true. I mean, I hate the fact that it takes away from the feeling. So, anyhow, he went over under. So what I'm going to do is immediately, he went over under, I'm going to lock down on the, well, a different kind of lockdown. I'm going to pinch my elbow and roll over onto the underhook side. Because what I'm trying to do is lock onto his arm, drop my body weight, and keep this son of a bitch trapped underneath me so he can't use it. Now he's trying to choke me with one hand instead of two. That's a lot easier to deal with. Okay, so first off, I do that. Second is, now that I'm here, I might even go like this and just grab the top wrist and just lay on the bottom. I mean, yeah, he could probably pull that out. Go ahead. But while he's doing all that stuff, I'm going to be working my escape. That's the whole point of this. I'm moving, he's moving. Nothing's ever totally static. Nothing's 100%. So I'm going to reach down first off and pull that heel out. And I don't just try to lift it up and pull it out. I'm actually going to kick and drop and sweep at the same time. And now I'm going to step up and step over the leg and keep my elbow in nice and tight. So when he tries to reinsert his hook again, I'm going to block it. Now, the next step here is to actually try and get his lock broke. Now, if he's reaching around and grabbing for stuff in the midst of all this, so let go and start trying to choke me. So now his lock is already open and I have freedom to move. If it's not, and he's just being, I don't know, some sort of like butt gremlin or something, and he doesn't want to let go, then I'm going to try and peel on the thumb, something, anything to get this arm through. Because my next step is I'm going to reach through and kick my legs up and get to the toe hold right here. And first off, I'm just going to lay my legs across and crank. Now, if he starts trying to kick his feet together to straighten up, then I'll just go to the knee bar. Grab this side. Oh, that? No. There you go. Boom, lock, roll, drop, kick, come over the top. And I like to start hiking my hips up in the air and getting on my shoulder and blocking here. Because even if I don't feel confident enough to go for that, at the very least, I can reach for his head turn, kick my elbow across, and now I'm inside his guard. So I've only got this far to go instead of, you know, all the way across his entire body like this, chest to back. So, boom, step up. Start balling up and getting those hips up and start getting them turned over right away. Here, open, I'm gonna reach down, I'm gonna hike my hips up in the air and shove my ass up and reach for the toe hold. Whoop. Here we go. First off, right at the ankle, right at the wrist, crank it. I'm not pushing it in and cranking it. I'm gonna crank the toes down as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna pull with my elbow and my whole body, because my body's way stronger than my hands. That's whack. Watch how long it takes him to tap out. And that was a lot of pressure, a lot of strength in my wrist. Now watch how long it takes him to tap out. Immediately. So we go here. He starts straightening his feet and fighting. Just reach to his leg, grab the heel, twist it up against the neck, and arch. Beautiful. Now he rolls or something. Go ahead, roll. I love rolling.
Oh,
shit out of
eso.
Try it.
Thank you very much, Josh Barnett. Everybody, round of applause.